Brand new swing student at Pools Golf Club, and what I'm going to talk about is another element of the golf swing, and that is in the pre-swing phase, and that is known as tension at address. So tension at address can create a lot of problems. But anyway, if you have tension at address when you're trying to consider the wind direction, where the wind's coming from, what club choice, what type of shot type, what flight of the golf ball, what we need to try and disassociate with is too many thoughts lingering in our mind. So when this happens, a lot of golfers grip the club too tightly. So when we've got a lot of tension at address, golfers grip the club too tightly. So what that urge to grip it tightly reduces any sense of feel, any sense of club head speed. So what they do is they kind of grip it tightly. What it does is creates a lot of tension. Your hands can't release, your body can't function with your hands, and your hands and your body are working in two different races. So what we need to try and do is, if you struggle to, especially with pitching and chipping, if you struggle to sense any sort of feel, then what you need to do is consider grip pressure. So if you put the club out in front of you, what I want you to do is, if you grip it light, then you should sense a heaviness in your hands, or a sense of heaviness in the club head, but lightness in your hands. If you grip it tightly, then that's where the weight of the hands and the weight of the club head are probably going to be in the same portion. So if we grip it slightly lighter, we can almost feel the weight of the club head and let gravity do its thing. So if I grip it too tightly, I can't feel the weight of the club. So if I grip it slightly light, I can almost sense that heaviness. So as I come back, I can come back down on that same path with that lightness into place. So if you can try and get that into your head. So what I'm going to do is get down. So another thing we're going to do is, so tension is a killer. So we all know that. So tension destroys any hope of making a fluid and rhythmical swing. So what we need to do is, we need to put our hands in front of us. So if we grip it too tightly, we can't release our hands, okay? So we almost trying to release our hands by forcing it out by an issue. So what we need to do is put our hands in front and clap our hands. So feel that pressure, feel like both of our hands are out in front. So as we come back down, we need to establish that when we come back down, we're shaking our hands correctly. We're not gripping in the club far too tight. We're not losing grip to impact. So we need to maintain a light grip pressure, but we need to feel like we come back down, that we can sense a heaviness in our hands. So if we sense a heaviness in our hands, then we will be able to increase the feel, increase the weight of the club head, feel like we're having more consistent strikes and understanding what we need to do in order to achieve better results. So we need to clap our hands, feel like, so attention at address is basically categorised by how many thoughts we've got in our head and how tightly we grip. So if we grip it tight, that creates a lot of tension. It pulsates up through your body, into your shoulders, all the way up into your mind, and I'll delve into too much detail about it. So you need to light grip pressure, feel the weight of the club, so all the work is done by the club head. If you grip it tightly, there's a good chance that you could scoop and try and force the bottom in. So we need to sense a heaviness of the club head and a lightness of our arms. So as we come back down, we are feeling a lightness in our hands, and your feet and shoulders are down below your hands. So almost this, so the club's brought down by the club head. So if you're doing that, you're coming back down. If you feel like you're gripping it lightly, then you will understand sort of the aspect about. So if I grip it lightly, I can reduce the length of my swing by feeling the length of the club head. I can increase the length of my swing in order to produce distance or increase distance. So we need to clap our hands out in front. So basically my two palms are facing each other. So if I grip it tightly, then I can't clap, okay? So we need to grip it lightly so we can clap. Feel that arm, feel that relaxing the arms. Obviously if we grip it tight, the tension almost pulsates all up our shoulders, and from here it can create a lot of error. So what we need to do, sense a heaviness, feel like we are gripping it lightly. That will introduce a more fluid strike, more rhythmical, effortless swing. So light grip pressure, that will increase feel, and it'll allow you to reduce your scores and increase your confidence within playing. So if you've got any thoughts on that, so as you're coming down, you'll be able to create more club head speed because your hands are working more efficiently, your wrists are allowed to hinge on the backswing on the way through, hinging, unhinging. Anyway, if you've got any thoughts on the video, there should be a little icon, it'll pop below in the bottom right hand corner. Subscribe to that by clicking it, free subscription. If you've got any thoughts on the video, let me know and subscribe to my channel at Junior Golf. Thank you.